Deep in the remote highlands of Papua, Indonesia, lives a tribe with one of the most shocking mourning rituals in the world. A practice so extreme that it has left generations of women with permanently altered hands. Today, we're diving into the ancient tradition of the Dani tribe, where grief is not only felt but physically endured. The Dani people are one of the indigenous tribes of Papua, Indonesia. They have lived in isolation for centuries, preserving their unique customs, rituals, and traditions. Known for their warrior spirit and fascinating cultural practices, the Dani have drawn the attention of anthropologists and travelers alike. But among their many customs, one stands out as particularly intense, a practice that transforms grief into a lifelong scar. In Dani culture, the death of a loved one is more than an emotional event. It is a moment of profound transformation. To express the depth of their sorrow, some Dani women engage in a painful and shocking ritual. They cut off the tips of their fingers. This act, known as Ikipalin, is performed to symbolically release the pain of loss. The Dani believe that emotional pain must be accompanied by a physical sacrifice, helping both the living and the spirit of the deceased move forward. Now, you might be wondering, how exactly is this done? The process is as painful as it sounds. Traditionally, a close family member, often an elder, performs the ritual using a sharp blade, an axe, or even a piece of stone. Before the cut, the finger is often tied tightly with a piece of string to numb the pain and reduce blood flow. Then, in one swift motion, the fingertip is removed. Afterward, the open wound is cauterized using ash or plant sap to prevent infection and stop the bleeding. Some women even rub mud or leaves over the wound as part of the healing process. To outsiders, this may seem like an extreme act, but to the Dani, it holds deep cultural and spiritual significance. The pain serves as a tangible representation of their sorrow. It's believed that by sacrificing a piece of themselves, they help the departed soul transition to the afterlife smoothly. But there's another reason. Fingers symbolize strength and unity. Removing a part of them is an offering to the ancestors, showing devotion to family and community. In recent years, the practice of finger cutting has declined. Due to outside influence, modernization, and government intervention, the Indonesian authorities have banned this ritual. Today, the younger generation of Dani women no longer follow this tradition, though many elders still bear the marks of their past sacrifices. As times change, so do traditions. But the scars left by Ikipalin will always tell the story of a people who loved so deeply that they were willing to give up a part of themselves for it. Different cultures have different ways of expressing grief. Some hold grand funerals, others build monuments, and some, like the Dani, turn their pain into a permanent mark of love and loss. What do you think of this ancient tradition? Could you ever endure physical pain to honor a loved one? Let me know in the comments below. Subscribe for more incredible cultural stories from around the world.